We are back with severe weather coverage. Right now, we have a severe weather outbreak getting ready to unfold here. So, first off, we have this tornado warning. This is going into New Waverly, Texas. This is going to cross I-45 and go into New Waverly. We have no tornado on the ground, but you can see that hook. Has nothing but inflow. So this thing is taking advantage of that highly conducive environment for hail, damaging winds. And right now, I wouldn't say tornadoes, but it is conducive. As this approaches New Waverly, we could see very large hail, some damaging winds that could be pretty damaging, and possibly this thing looks like it might be able to drop a tornado, but again, that's not confirmed at all. So yep, look at this. Looks kind of, I mean, it doesn't look like it's gonna produce soon. That's good as it approaches New Waverly. I'd say towards these areas near Houston National Forest need to watch out. But New Waverly, again, watch out because they're in the tornado warning. But it looks like it may be trying to become more outflow dominant. That means it's has more outflow than inflow into the storm, which is good. It usually inflow dominant means like tornado genesis. And tomorrow we have a 10 hatch tornado risk, but it could be pretty significant. I mean, the 10 hatch tomorrow's these areas right here. So if you're in these areas, tomorrow's your big tornado threat. And I think that another massive or more big tornado threat is going to be throughout here on day 3. However, it's day 3. We don't have HRRR yet. So, or we do. But right now, this actually maybe that isn't outflow dominant at all, actually. This still has some rotation, and it's going towards New Waverly. You see reflectivity, how it evolved over the last few minutes. It still is a hook echo, and it's clear as day, so I think we could get maybe a spin up tornado towards New Waverly. Definitely large hail. I could say that. We have 1 inch hail. Getting more towards these huge storms. We have hail, but the big threat's up here for tornadoes as well. I think we could get some classic Texas tornado action later on. And these ones just northeast of New Braunfels. This is from the radar. You can see all these. These could pose another tornado threat later on. So yeah, we're gonna go back to our Huntsville New Waverly supercell. I wish I could have a picture of this on the ground. Um, so yeah, we're continuing here. These storms are going to develop and go east. I'll be live later for the more northern threat as that progresses. east, and we're gonna be live through the entire event as it unfolds. Tomorrow is gonna be a bigger day, and then the day after that, day 3, over here, and then the Carolinas, especially this area and somewhere up here for Thursday. So again, we have kind of a double slate risk at the moment for Thursday. One the Carolinas and Georgia, and one up into Ohio. Yeah. So this is the Cincinnati, Columbus, Cleveland, pretty much Cleveland down to South Central Kentucky, down to Somerset or Somerset, whatever that town is. Yeah, this rotation is strengthening a bit on reflectivity. It looks more impressive than earlier as this progresses northeast of New Waverly. Nothing confirmed at the moment. You can see this huge glob of rain and hail moving over. But yeah, this is a pretty intense storm. Near the 50 DZB still getting its grip together. With the environment at hand, I think this could pose a threat for tornadic development in the future. But yeah, use this little convection thing in your shepherd. There's a cap just keeping this open warm sector from breaking, or yeah, keeping the open warm sector from the cap breaking in the open work sector. I don't know what I'm talking about, but trust me on that one. So right here we have the open warm sector, and we're gonna have more evecting northward. This is where we have more cape getting up here, but we have a cap which prevents storms from kind of forming here. So we have these going northeast. So again, it's April, so it's tornado season well underway at this point. Um, yeah, this is right now moving over 1375 towards New Waverly, moving sort of slow. You can kind of see this. It is kind of breaking. So it's kind of breaking apart here as it approaches New Waverly. If anything else, no. I might talk about or go to WSV3 here. I need to change WSV3. I forgot. Alright, now I need to put WSV3 under everything except these. Wait, no, all I need is crop it, so. There, we're good. So, it's moving towards New Waverly right here. Yeah, we have some rotation definitely going towards New Waverly. Going back to Radar Omega. Or I'll actually put them both on here. Selectivity on this is better, but you can see that hook. This is a pretty well-defined supercell. You see the inflow notch, you can see the inflow into here. So there's a lot of inflow into this thing. Yeah, as it goes towards the New Waverly areas. Not WSV3, okay. Okay, I don't think that velocity's updated. Yeah, ignore that velocity. WSC3 needs to close. So I need to reset WSC3 after this. Yeah, this is over New Waverly at the moment. I'm not talking about this, I'm talking about over here. There's definitely a cap, that's why storms aren't forming. If not, it would be over convecting with all the cape going north into this day. Go to actual soundings, not ARRR soundings. Too. Actually, let me go to observe soundings. At 20 UTC. Alright. I only have nobody's launching their soundings, so I have to go to here. There's definitely a cap. But yeah, anyways, this is still going over New Waverly. It's more broad rotation at the moment, but still, whoa. It's still rotation. It's in New Waverly. Communities northeast of New Waverly, like southeast of, or south, yeah, that's southeast. Southeast of Pine Valley, kind of in these areas, needs to be watching out here, so. Let's see if WSV3 is good now. It keeps breaking. Continue application. Alright, are we gonna? You might be good. Now the velocity's updated, I think. We have live skin activated. So let's go back to WSV3 here, where we have this tornado warning. This is for New Waverly in these areas. It's in the center, so maybe. And this is where it was, and this is in the center. It's fine. Anyways, I think I have it pretty good right now. Alright, so let's go back to Radar Omega here. We have a tornado warning still in effect as this goes northeast. We're going to keep watching these. When I get back, we should have action starting over here. It's good to him. It's a bunch of contamination, like smoke, clouds moving over. Let's go back here. Let's look at echo tops. Okay, whoa. 46,000 feet. The rotation is 26,000 feet. A little bit of a difference there. Yeah, this is gonna continue north of Elmina and go towards Barado. I think there might be a lake right here, just because of how these are placed, or a forest. I mean, we are in Sam Houston National Forest. It's where this is going. kind of the northern areas. See the new reflectivity. That does look interesting. Right now, looks a little contaminated. We'll watch it as it continues. We're not gonna be streaming for long again. I might have to stop around 5:20 or so, or in a couple minutes, and we'll come back later at like 8:20, because that's when I come back. It's just sad. I don't want to go to this thing I'm going to, but yeah, it's gonna keep churning here. Let's go to both of these. Yeah, again, this is gonna keep going. Yeah, my stream deck doesn't work at all. I might need to update it. So what I'm gonna do? Oh yeah, look, it's getting a little thick on the reflectivity. So yeah, it's gonna continue here. Velocity looks weak, like the ASV3 showing, but we're gonna go ahead and sign off. If this does produce a tornado, one thing I recommend is quad weather. In fact, I'll showcase quad weather if y'all want. Alright, so we're gonna go to here. Quad weather radar. So you have quad weather here. Again, very cool. Precipitable water. Hey, you can see more right here, but again, another thing, not sponsored by the way. I'm just gonna say that right now. I'm gonna go ahead and center this. That should be centered a bit. Alright, y'all don't need the sides right now anyways. So, it's gonna be a little messed up. But, quad weather. Again, this cool thing. If you go to desktop only's radar, it looks a little complicated, but dialysis is to go to past radar imagery. Statements, warnings, alerts, you can go to lightning even. Go into here, the single site radar. For example, let's go to our new wave release stuff. Velocity, very good, and you can even add your own color tables. So for example, appearance, you can go add color table file. You can go to your downloads and look. I'll probably not be able to find it. I got mine a long time ago, but for example, you have a color table file you can get from a website. Just look up color tables and you'll find it. But you even turn down the transparency, satellite map, traffic. Traffic I recommend. It looks really clean. You can also see the roads and traffic, of course. And you can see on here, I don't think the warning data is the best, but there's other things for that. Velocity. Look at all this. I mean, yikes, all the crap. But this is a good color table. Again, you can add color table files for anything. Ignore the okay. I don't know if this does anything yet, but you can see this 3D view. Go ahead and 3D view this entire storm. So this is our new Waverly, so you can kind of see our little updrafts and stuff. Again, this is a cool feature, quad weather. I know some other apps have, but this is just cool. Also, if you want to see if there's any cloud cover or anything, look at this. Barely any clouds. Let's go to here. Again, let's go back to our new Waverly cell. You can kind of see the updrafts and the overshooting top. Apparently this scanning one over here. So yeah, a pretty cool app. And if you don't want 3D views, don't do it and look at the radar itself. But because there's other app I'm about to share real quick is called Attic Radar. The thing with this Attic Radar, okay, it bugs. It's really buggy. Of course, it's a website radar. All website radars are buggy. They have nice tornado warning stuff. It reminds me of radar scope in ways. But you change right here. You have velocity. Going towards Barada right now. We have this. It's gonna go north of Sam Houston, probably along whatever the heck that is. Oh, that's a county line. But yeah, South Huntsville. CC, you have all this. You have Correlane coefficient, which is very low quality. And these are digital. They aren't high quality like super resolution stuff. You have a pen. Bam. And it doesn't, you can't zoom out or anything with the pen. Of course, I'll break it. Again, the same color tables. They actually can import color tables as well. So, for example, if I want radar scope and if I wanted if you wanted your radar to look like GR2, you can make it easy. You just change the color table in the app. Then, if you want, for example, SEC outlooks, you can do day 1, day 2, tornado. So I can show you that thread. The hatch is the black outline, but this is the 10%. This is tomorrow, by the way. This isn't today. If y'all want, for example, probabilistic day 3, unhatched, big 30, again, watch out these places on Wednesday. But it even goes out, I don't think it does, but even have. I didn't know this. And no weather radio. You can turn it on and tune into weather station. Y'all can't hear it, but you have a little weather radio. Each of these little spots you can go on, click, and listen. Or some of them you can. For example, around where I live you can't, but you can play a lot of these. Not all of them, of course. I think some will be turned on for some events, but you can go to Baton Rouge and listen. I might actually put that on, but there we go. That's Attic Radar. It's buggy sometimes, again, not always, but I will see y'all in the next video or next live stream. That's gonna be after I get back, which is a while, but still, I'll live and we'll live, even though I'll miss all of it. Hopefully not, but as this continues, let's look at HRRR actually while we're out of that. Let's go to Pivotal or COD for good timing. Triple R. Let's go right here. We're gonna hit the big chonky supercells at 4Z. Again, this goes north, whatever. The big chonky things are later at night. 04Z in EDC. 04, which is 4 a.m. That's 12 a.m. I'm not streaming anywhere close to that. But again, what's happening at 2? So I'll cover initiation. I'll cover this is approach north, and when I leave, which is I'm just yapping right now. When I come back, which is around 8:30 or 8:15, 4:13. So this is around 8. What am I even doing right now? 8 plus. This is 20Z. It's not 20Z. What? Because if you have 12 plus 8 equals 20. I really can't think right now, but I guess it's 20Z around 2015 when I get back. So. Zero. Oh, I get back. It's 8:15, so 12:45. So 0Z, I'll come back. But anyway.